most of everything we need or we want from it, from the shopping. And in the additions to the traditional local market, we can find most of the shopping mall, supermarket, mini mart, shops, souvenir shops, boutique shops, art galleries, or the shops of every sort of descriptions. So now let's go then. Let's go. Shopping. I have three like market, online shopping, a shopping mall. And now let's go to the market. Phnom Penh is filled of the market now, and we can find most of everything we need like fresh food, vegetable, fruit, like meat, and then if you want to go to the market, so we can find most of it. And the shopping and at the market, the seller sell it in a small store in each place. Like the customer comes to buy the products, and then we just pay them money. And the market it's very hard to know which market we should go or which market we should visit, or to find what. And the market can be sold for the higher class, for the upper class, for the higher class, upper class, or the medium class or the lower class. But people would prefer to go to the market because it is the price is it's cheap, it's cheaper than the shopping mall or the supermarket. So people would prefer to go to the market. And in Cambodia, we are just simply use the money. We don't have the people in Cambodia not used to use the credit card or the ATM. But another country maybe they use it. But in Cambodia, when we go to the market, the price is not marked on the things, so we can bargain the things with the customer or with the seller face to face. Since the one way is that the customer or the Cambodian people, not all Cambodian people, but everyone in the world likes to go to the market because we can bargain things with the sellers face to face. Central market. Now let's talk about central market. As we know, the central market is the biggest market in Phnom Penh, and also it's the cleanest and the specialist in the market in Phnom Penh. And central market has the biggest supplies for the jewelry and the gemstones of all markets. And as we see, it's the gemstone and the jewelry selling in central market. And it also have shop selling electronics or household electronics. If you want to go there, you will see and then you go around the market. So and also the central markets also have the freshest food sections. If you want to get fresh food or vegetables, you should go and you should try to go at 9 a.m. before the food has been out to the heat to alert. So here you can see central markets. Actually, it is the cleanest or the expensive. It is the most expensive market in Phnom Penh. The price is more expensive than Orchid market, Olympic market, or the other markets. But the equality is good. And the foreigner loves to go there too because it has rare souvenir or the art galleries. Some people in Cambodia, foreigner loves to go to central market. So, here's the online shoppings. Online shoppings, as we know that online shoppings not only in Cambodia but also at another country, and also our online shopping. Online shopping is in Cambodia or in other countries is just other things. So let's start it has 4 points. Online shopping we can cross the available information and online. Whether we visit or not, whether we buy it or not, just we can look up for things online again and again and see the information again and again. And we think that to shop online. Like here we are in the modern time, so we don't need to go and buy things at shopping mall or markets. We can look out for the websites, so you can purchase things by using online. And also the seller can advertise the products by using Facebook, Google, internet or website. So also we can buy the things from the online. So Walmart deliver us the products. Yes, we know that is one way. We don't need to spend our time to go to shopping mall or to go to the market. We just give them the address, and then the things we receive to us, and the money will we offer to the seller. Can pay by credit card or money. Paying by credit card is more safety than money. And then the credit card or the money from the credit card we offer to the seller, and the things we receive to us. So there's easy ways to shop online. So it is also in Cambodia we usually have it. So like adults or other people or everyone might enjoy the online shopping. Here's the shopping mall. A shopping mall is the modern place, modern, like it is good, it is quite high fashionable, like everyone's love to go to shopping mall, but the price is expensive because shopping malls like it has like fast food restaurants, clothes shop are there. So shopping malls may have a high price, like we call it expensive, and maybe everyone wants to go to the market, but if we want to go to the shopping malls, maybe we go to spend a lot of money. Here's what point that I want to talk about Aeon Mall. Aeon Mall is one of the biggest shopping malls in Cambodia or in Phnom Penh. As we know that Aeon Mall is big, and now everyone loves to go to Aeon Mall, like Aeon Mall, then Aeon Mall, and Aeon Mall and another shopping mall is quite different, because as we see at the ground floor, Aeon Mall had the place to buy food and the seats to sit. So you can see that if you want to buy food at another shopping mall, we can just give them the money and then we can get food. But at Aeon Mall, if you want to buy food, before we buy food, we need to get the receipt, and then we need to make a line to wait for the food, and then we need for clothes also. So Aeon Mall is one of the biggest supermarket or shopping malls in Phnom Penh, and it is also good quality, and its style is from Japanese style. Including to my 3 points talking about shopping stuff, like it has all market, shopping online, and shopping malls. So now I just summarize the 3 points. Then the market we can bargain the things, bargain the things with the seller. So it's easy. So it is cheap for everyone. That we like to go to the market because we can bargain things. And like online shopping, yes, it's also if you go to a shopping mall or market, we need to see where everyone see us too. But if you go to online shopping, we just use it by a website or internet, and then we can it's deliver us by the delivery. So we don't need to spend our time to go to shopping. And a shopping mall, yes, it is expensive, and when the price is not on the things, so we cannot bargain things on the But about market, we can bargain things. And here's my last slides, and I think everyone may enjoy this shopping, and especially for girls. I know that girls love shopping like clothes, shoes, or others. Maybe not you, but also maybe especially for me, I love shopping very much. So thank you for everybody for paying attention.